Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Lali Solaiman and I will be going to discuss about the definition and types of organization. So in this topic, the learning objectives is to learn about the definition and purpose of an organization, to know the different types of organization, and to identify the classification of organization, and to differentiate the feature of a formal and informal organization. So what is organization? So an organization is a generic term for any type of group or association of individual who are joined either formally or legally. So the term organization includes corporation, government, partnership, and any type of civil or political association of people. So an organization are system created to achieve common goals uh, through people to people work relationship. So they are the essentially social entities that are goal directed, deliberately structured for coordinated activity systems and are linked to external environment. So an organization are made up of people and their relationship with one another. So managers deliberately structure and coordinate organizational resources to achieve the organization's purpose. So, ang organization daw is tumutukoy sa grupo o pangkat ng mga tao o bansa na nagkasundo-sundo sa isang layunin, gaya ng company, institution, o association. So, na binubuo ng isa o higit pang tao at may particular na layunin. So, ito ay isang grupo ng mga tao na nagtutulungan. So, ang mga organization ay mga sistemang nilikha upang makamit ang mga karaniwang layunin sa pamamagitan ng mga relasyon ng tao sa tao at tao sa trabaho. So, kahit anumang uring grupo or association or individuals who are joined together ay yan ang tinatawag nating organization, either formally or legally. So, the term organization includes corporation. So, ang corporation is ito ay isang organization, usually ay isang group of people or isang company authorized by the state to act as a single entity and recognized as such in law for certain purpose. So, ang corporation is a business entity na pag-aari ng mga shareholder. So, at yung mga shareholder is pipili sila ng mga directors na mga siwa sa mga activities ng organization. The next is the government. So, ang government ay kabilang sa organization because it is a group of people who work together for the country or community. So, for instance, there's an emergency or crisis in our country or community. So, then the government organization are responsible for it. So, the next is partnership. So, ang partnership is a for-profit business organization comprised of two or more persons. So, itong partnership ay isang uri ng business consists of two or more people who combined their resources to form a business and agree to share risk, profits, and losses. So, kumbaga, sa partnership, they are willing to face all the challenges together. So, and any type of civil or political association of people. So, example nito is non-government organization or ang NGOs or professionals associations, foundations, at iba pa. So, let's proceed to the organization's purpose. So, ano nga ba yung purpose ng organization? So, the first is, ang purpose ng organization ay to establish a form para maging better at ma-achieve nila yung kanilang mga objectives or yung kanilang mga hinahangad. And the second is to create the framework needed para maabot yung mga objective and goals ng company. And dapat yung iba't ibang resources na binibigay natin is tugma sa layunin natin or sa ginagawa nating training or mission. Basta related siya sa gusto nating i-propose na program or something like that. Kumbaga is dapat related yung mga resources na ating ibibigay sa program na ating ikakandak. And lastly is ang organization ay naglilid siya sa pagkakaisa ng pagsisikap at pagkakaisa sa trabaho. So we have three types of organization. So the first one is the for-profit organization. So it is one that operates with the goal of making money. Most businesses are for-profits that serve their customers by selling a product or service. So the business owners earns an income from the for-profit and may also pay stakeholders and investors from the profit. So, for instance, is a publishing company. So, you know Wattpad? Then, yung mga stories sa Wattpad ay pinapublish nila. Kailangan yung approval ng authors to publish their stories. So, through publishing their stories ay di lang yung authors ang magkakaroon ng income but also the company dahil sila yung gumagawa ng way to publish that story and para ibenta. So, in that way ay nakakakuha ng pera yung company sa pagbebenta nila nung books na hindi naman sila yung sumulat. But also the author ay may pera din. So, that is the for-profit organization. So, the next one is the non-profit organization. So, it is one that qualifies for tax-exempt status by the IRS because its mission and purpose are to further a social cause and provide a public benefit. So, ito naman yung organization na walang buwis or hindi na nila need magbayad ng tax dahil ito yung organization na tumutulong or they provide public benefit. So, ang example nito is yung Red Cross. So, di ba when we heard that is alam na natin na tumutulong talaga sila sa mga nangangailangan. All their helps ay no need ng bayad because what they only need or mission is to help what people needs, and the charities is also example of this, because they help people. And the last one is the not for profit. So it is one that does not earn profit for its owners. So all money earned through pursuing business activities or through donations goes right back into running the organization. So similar ito sa non-profit. Di rin nila need ng tax payment. But the difference between these two is kung ang non-profit ay provide people needs or they explicitly to benefit the public good, and ang not for profit ay they only serve the goals of its members. So meaning, yung money nila na from donations or saan man ito galing ay para lang talaga sa members ng organization nila, hindi para sa iba. So, ang example nito is sa sports club or any clubs. 'Di ba may mga nag-sponsor sa kanila, especially yung mga sikat na mga sports. Maraming nagbibigay ng donation sa kanila. Then yung naipon nila na pera ay para lang yun sa members. Para lang yun sa mga needs nila. Di na nila need magbigay sa ibang tao. So, that will be all, and thank you. So, we have a classification of organization, and it will be explained by Nurol-am Lali.
Assalamualaikum and good day. By the way, I am Nurol-am J. Lali, BSSW 2A. And now let us proceed to the classifications of organization. So there have two classification of organizations. So first, formal organizations is a formal on the basis of delegations of authority. Each formal organization has its own objects and in the activities are performed to achieve them. So formal organization is an organization with a fixed set of rules of intra-organizations, procedures, and structures. Now let us proceed to the features of formal organization. So A, formal organization is consciously designed. So means formal arranged. B, it is provide for specialization. So itong organization ay nabuo for intended siya for specialization. C, it is based on delegations of authority. May rules na sinusunod and delegations of authority. D, the authority, responsibility, duties, policies, and rules are properly well-defined. So lahat nito ay makikita o ma-observe sa organization. E, the principle of unit of command is usually observed. So ang mga principle of units, yung mga nakakataas o high rank in position ay karaniwang ma-observe in a way of command. F, it is a deliberately impersonal or sadyang walang pinipili or seamless. G, it is supported by an organization chart. So these activities in this organization is supported by the organization chart. Now let us proceed to the second classification of organization, which is the informal organization. So it is refers to the formal relationships developed among the group of employees in an organization. Relationships are created during breaking hours of an office, say coffee or tea break, lunch hour or etc. And in sometimes even outside the office. So kadalasan ito ay nagaganap sa labas ng office or break time or lunch break. So dito nabubuo yung tinatawag na informal organization. And also an informal organization is a group of people who share a common identity and are committed to achieving a common purpose. And now let us proceed to the features of informal organizations. So A, uninformal organizations arise spontaneously. So ito ay madalas na mangyari kahit saan, madalas sa mga tindahan or sa coffee tea. B, it is based on a personal attitudes, emotions, likes and dislikes. So dito is personal attitude na yung pinapakita, emotions, maging ang likes or dislikes ng bawat isa. C, provides a social satisfactions to its members. So kung ano yung satisfactions ng bawat isa o maging ang kanilang members ay pwede nilang magawa. D, it is an integral part of a total organization and the management cannot eliminate it. E, it has no place in the formal charts. So dito wala nang sinusunod or nagsusupport na charts kung ano yung mga dapat nilang gawin. F, it is a network of personal and social relations. So kadalasan dito nagaganap ang bibigayan ng kanilang personal na information or social relationship sa kanilang mga kasamahan sa opisina or sa office. G, it has own rules and tradition. So dito sa informal organization ay meron silang sariling rules and tradition na hindi katulad sa formal organization. H, it is indefinite and has no structure. So ang organization na ito ay malawakan at di gaano maayos at walang arrangement na tinatawag. That's it. Thank you for listening.